Hello, welcome to Pure Soul Alchemy. I'm Gabriela Espinosa, and I'll be taking us through a psychic surgery treatment for the next 20 minutes. It's most beneficial if you can turn down the volume a little bit, lay down or recline, close your eyes while receiving this treatment. Pure Soul Alchemy is a transmission of advanced bioenergy operations. Through my perception of what I'm perceiving on the inner energetic grid, we are opened in ways which allow these technologies to come through into our physical reality and enact change on our behalf. Allow your mind to relax into the words and phrases that you're going to be hearing and try not to focus too much on interpretation. And you can notice any attempts by your mind to try to hold on or examine some of these things you're going to be hearing. And that's okay. You can just relax into the transmission of what's being said. And if you fall asleep, that's great. If you don't fall asleep, that's great. However way it works out for you is awesome. So it's quite helpful to replay this session often, again at a quiet volume, so that you can take the healing deeper and farther. And a great way to work with all of my YouTube sessions is to dowse or muscle test and pick the most beneficial, appropriate session for yourself at that time. On my website, you can download the MP3 version for easier replaying later. And if you find the session helpful, please consider making a donation. The link is in the description below. Please share, thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell so you'll be notified for the next time. So with so much going on, both on the inside and the outside these days, it's no wonder that our nervous system is overly stretched. Even if things were to be going smoothly in our outer world reality, there's still so much flux on the energetic structure of our inner reality that our sense of safety and stability is being put through the ringer. This session is a support for your system to mitigate and navigate the onslaught of the extra frequency input, which is requiring us to change on the most fundamental levels. So go ahead and lay down, recline, slowing your breath, closing your eyes. And we will begin. Connecting with our divine physical and non-physical intelligence to align completely with our own core essence. Aligning with the fundamental and essential aspects of yourself. Aligning with the earth, sun, moon, our celestial skies. With our own inherent creator self, and aligning with our right placement in existence. The purest healing source within us is our own deepest aspect. We agree to serve as our own healing agent and to serve from and as our own ultimate inner counsel, the all that I am. We now invoke, welcome, receive our beloved Mother, Father, God to exact their loving, divine, blessed grace directly into our healing proceedings today. Reversing polarity of distraction from finding truth. So we're working on deleting impediments, obstructions, distractions from being with, connecting with what is true. Let's do a clearing for feeling lost in information, disconnected from truth, unable to find truth, unable to perceive and sense truth, clearing for all of this and more. Higher space connectedness recalibration, new frame of reference of deeper well of connectedness within, higher space affiliation here. Initiating the resiliency to contact your emotional path in strength and trusting your internal process, which is in reformation. Higher space organizational refresh. Let's do a clearing here for relaxing into this ongoing organizational space refresh process. Higher space abundance, plentiness, orientation, activating now. Congruency, refitting, refashioning ourselves. Fortitude, resetting to higher compass point of awareness. Higher space, resiliency, activation. True point alignment, resetting. We're doing a clearing here for heavy-heartedness, which could be connected to a significant loss that you've experienced, but it could also just be just, it could also have a lot to do with the energetics of reformation that we are really seriously in right now and for the time to come. Because with that, that encompasses a loss of what was and then a birth of something new. And being in that in-between point can be quite a feat. Higher space resiliency point to capture your lines of logic, interplay, and this divine logic, which is very different from linear space logic. Great. Imagined anti-pathways, disruptive cycling, recast, and forming higher potentials with grace, in alignment with grace here, now. Higher space recuperation. All right, moving along. Nervous system resetting. Higher truth grounding. Activating containment here. And clearing a sense of contraction. A antiquated hyperactive defense mechanism, this contraction. It's our safety, our self-preservation instinct. Nothing wrong with it, it's great. But it is on hyperdrive these days. Right, so nervous system resetting. Dysfunctional restructuring gradient of support. We're doing a clearing and a rehabilitation here. Dimensional recess, redistributing your entire grace field of operation for a smoother and more welcoming stance. You're upgrading up and strengthening your capacity to be with it all. Great. I don't understand this word, this phrase, but we're clearing on it. Emotional back sitting. Emotional back sitting. Energy field recovery there. Recovery of your recreation templates. And higher space point of referencing there, clearing an inhibition there. Allowing the mind, the mental, to reset, reconfigure, rest, recharge, renew, afresh. Deactivating the constant alarm triggering mechanism that is overfiring. Nothing wrong with your alarm system mechanism. It's just we're being bombarded. And there's a lot of change happening. And we're just being called to reform, be reborn in a very big way. And we're doing it. Great. So I'm just going to put out there the vision of relaxing more and more every day into this process that is processing us and that we are processing, but it's processing us. So finding your sense of calm, landing point, trusting the process of your subtle field recreation, higher space affinity here. Great. Removal of emotional lock-in syndrome. Right. We're really untethering this from the physicality as well, big time. Great. Just clearing on feeling hurt and afraid of being hurt and afraid of feeling hurt. Healing, aligning to your divine safety state of grace. Deleting the state of arrest, the state of hyperstimulation, the anticipatory state of imminent danger, whether imagined or based on old wounds or trauma, both and more. Great. Deleting the anticipatory state of imminent danger. Deleting where it has run amok. It's over triggered. Growing support for ameliorating the future path towards lightness of being for ourselves, but also for just the earth and reality in general, but also for our personal reality. Growing support for ameliorating the future path towards lightness of being. Contained structural support here. Antipathy, energy field reframing, being reframed for a greater access towards higher life point living. So we're working on antipathy here. Clearing energy body, state of grace, refresh on this. Higher consistency, space, resetting, settling in anew. Grace, resilience, encompassing your inner truth directives. Great. Let's clear on this phrase, feeling like a stranger in a strange land. We're going to hang there and clear. Let's clear for this pattern program of second, third, fourth, guessing yourself. Resetting, regrouping into your inner strength, higher strength. Opening up more and more to honing in and receiving the support for this. Magnitude, awareness, refashioning in a new way. Great. So greater life contextualization, your ability to engage on a much bigger level, to a wider, higher, deeper degree than ever before, and consistently. So we're opening up this. Resetting the nervous system to easily handle the growing scope of your horizons. Feeling at home, feeling comfortable here. Great. Really letting all of these energetic operations go all the way, reach all the way down to your gut area, the center of your being, landing home. True resilience to easily and full-heartedly embrace and welcome your changing horizons while maintaining clear seeing, perceiving, and also the extra sensing, extra sensory sensing as well. Right, so we're going to take just a little veering off here, and we want to do a clearing for your old points of connectedness where you feel or have ever felt like that is your home base. We're doing a clearing there, clearing your relationship with these points of reference, points of stability, home base, place of belonging. And opening up for deeper accordance coming through from your higher divine will, course, plan for you. Right, that's going to continue. All right, moving along. Healing perceptual impediments, reversing constraints on your perception capacity. Dislodging and deleting perception obstructions. Those that are your own, those that were implanted from family of origin, from past relationships, friendships, associations, affiliations, identities, chosen identities, assumed identities, alternate timelines, past timelines, and ancestral reference points. Maintaining the classic richness you desire along with the foundational restructurings coming into form. Energy body refresh orientation. Optimizing your inner quote unquote rolling with it functionality. Upgrading your go with the flow sequencing. Expanding your real sense of capableness, strength, courage, confidence to handle any and all changes to the experiential realm, but also to the inner experiential realm. Oftentimes, we don't quite track these experiences, but they're there nevertheless, and we are always responding and reacting to them. So expanding your real sense of courage, confidence, capableness to handle any and all changes here. Successfully, exquisitely, triumphantly. Great. Recovering your sensing, feeling, knowing the safety, the support that you constantly reside in from the center of your soul, sensing it, knowing it, experiencing it, feeling it, living it. Expediting soul nourishment here. Recovering the breath of life that nourishes your entire being. This life nourishment flourishes when we feel safe and are fully connected and in with our physical body. So recovering the breath of life, receiving it, prioritizing this in whatever way experientially helps you to feel it, perceive it, actively connect with this breath of life. It is the highest priority these days. Recovering of our inner sanctum from where we live from delight and from where we flourish. Huge recovery of our inner sanctum, our pool of wellness. Moving now towards residing here from now on. Great. So we're now closing down our session in love, light, gratitude, and blessings. Thank you so much for tuning into Pure Soul Alchemy. If you would like to make a donation, I would greatly appreciate it. There is a link in the description below. Please do visit the library page on my website for more in-depth bioenergy treatments. And please do register to be on my email list so that you'll be notified about upcoming online group Zoom sessions. I highly recommend that you listen to this session again at least one more time. This will deepen the healing effects of the session and take your healing farther. And if you would like to schedule your own individual one-on-one session with me, please visit my website, www.puresoulalchemy.com. Click the appointments page, and that'll give you all the information you need. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.